Howdy, my darling Pisces. How you doing? My name is SimplyVelca, and let's get into your weekly tarot reading, Pisces, for June 2023, darling. All right, see what's going on for you, where the energy is going, what you should be looking out for, you know, what's manifesting, what's good. All right, let's get one card here, but I want to do one more bridge shuffle here, Pisces. We don't need to go into no long intro. All right, so starting out for you, we have two cards, the Queen of Cups and then the Eight of Wands for you, Pisces. Ooh. All right, so I'm going to translate these cards because I feel like they're relevant for both in a social way, but as well as your objective in your career. I'm going to start out with career and your more so objectives, like the things that you want to accomplish right now, certain projects, what have you, right? Side hustles. Queen of Cups coming in here, as well as the Eight of Wands. So Pisces, right off the bat here, I see a message of where something's about to be having a lot of quick momentum, Pisces, with something that you've been having a strong focus on. All right, the reason the reason why I'm saying this, Pisces, is that, girls, this in the artwork of this one. All right, I'm gonna have to change show you in a different tarot deck here, Pisces, but the Queen of Cups, she's associated as the Queen of Cups, but she's usually never holding a cup. The Queen of Cups is actually holding something that resembles a trophy, and what that really means, Pisces, is that, and she's focusing on that, it's like she's keeping her eye on the prize, right? And so there's this sense, Pisces, of where there's something that you have been focusing on that you haven't given up on. Maybe you've had your slow days on it, but overall, like, it's like you wake up every single day, and even if it's just a sense of reminding yourself of what it is that you're wanting to accomplish, there's something that you haven't given up on, Pisces, that's going to start finally progressing at a very fast pace. And I feel like it's going to inspire you to really start grinding it out, hustling. Girl, of course, me trying to find the Queen of Cups, I found, there we go. So I was saying, of course, is going to be the very last card that I find here. So you take a look here, Pisces. I'm a very visual person, so I like the illustrations in tarot decks, but this other one is a little bit more aesthetic. So anyways, Queen of Cups, you just see it here, more so just the trophy, Pisces, right? Kind of get the point. I guess I really didn't need to show it to you, but you know, I feel like a lot of people don't really actually know the Queen of Cups or have looked too deeply into it. But anyways, then you have the Eight of Wands. The reason why, Pisces, I am saying that I feel like there's going to be some fast forward progression in regards to whatever it is you've been keeping your eye on, is because of this Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands can represent fast forward movement. Be expecting, especially if this is business for some of you folks, be expecting like some business collaborations here, maybe some brand deals for some of you Pisces, because I know I have some Pisces that are influencers as well, but also just in general, it's a card of fast moving success. Now, the one thing I do want to be saying, Pisces, again, I should just be using this tarot deck here with this artwork, but the Eight of Wands is a card that, if you've watched, girl, I found it quickly, if you ever watched Harry Potter, in the first, I'm not a big Harry Potter person, girl, it doesn't look like it, but I'm not a big Harry Potter person, but I do remember in the first movie, I cannot speak. I apologize, Pisces. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, but the Holy Ghost just came to me and I just really wanted to do some tarot reading. So y'all are just going to have to accept the fact that I'm feeling a little bit quirky and silly today. I'm not going to filter it. I don't care. Anyways, in the Harry Potter, you know how Harry, if you watch it, spoiler alert, Harry is having to go to a shop to get a wand. And so, you know, each wand that Harry's experimenting with is like, oh, this one, you know, is not the right fit. This one, you know, it's a card of experimentation. So I say this in such a long-winded way, essentially, Pisces, in that I feel as if there's like whatever it is you have a goal on. So let me just use myself as an example, Pisces, right? Let's just say if I had Pisces in my chart, I would associate this where it's like, okay, my goal is to have just my career develop more. All right, how do I have my career, how have I been working on having my career develop? I've been posting on YouTube, I've been posting on all these other social medias, it's been working fabulously. But I do feel as if in this message here, the Eight of Wands, it's like you pick up the right wand, and then that's when the fast forward momentum finally happens. Sure, you may have had progression in the past with this, and you have been up until this point, but it's like it's been progressing at like a 10% compared to once you pick up the right wand, it's going to be like multiplying by 10, which would be 100, right? Yeah. And so it's like you just needed to find the right wand or the right plan of action to have that quick success. So again, using myself as an example here, I've been focusing on just like posting and all that, but it's like if I make the minor change and recording at 3 o'clock in the morning, so y'all just get a completely unfiltered personality of me. That might be the key component that allows me to have quick success. Now again, that's an example, so you replace me and the example I used and apply it to your life, right? When it comes to these general tarot readings, I cannot possibly speak in a very specific way for you. I mean, I could, but with the hundreds, potentially thousands of Pisces that watch this tarot reading, it's going to be different for all of you, so you have to personalize it to yourself. So hopefully my examples help you understand how you would apply these tarot cards to yourself. All right, girl, we're like 5 minutes in. I've only pulled 2 cards. I'm so long-winded. So let's continue on here. Hanged Man coming in. So definitely like a sense of a transition. Now this Hanged Man is in the reverse for you. I always get asked if I read reversals, Pisces. Yes, I do read reversals, but y'all don't need, like, y'all seeing this card upside down is not going to change the message any more than just you seeing the card up, right side up, right? So you actually can see the artwork. Now I guess this is the bad card to be using as that example, since this looks like it's upside down in this format anyways. You get the point. And so ultimately here, Pisces, I feel like you've always acknowledged a part of like what it is that you needed to change or experiment with, but I feel like you've avoided it in some capacity. But I feel like you're finally biting the bullet in this regard and just committing to this change, even if it's leaving you vulnerable, right? You look at this Hanged Man here, like this Hanged Man is letting it all fly out, honey. I was like, when I said letting it all fly out, I was like thinking, you know what I'm thinking. If you know, you know. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you're too young to be watching me. But yeah, to me, it's the sense of like, whatever it is that you're doing, it's you having to exude vulnerability. Now, Pisces, full transparency, I had a card just drop and I actually feel like it is for you, but I'm not going to pick it up. So I'm going to just put on my glasses real quick so I can read it. And it's the World card here. So y'all just gonna have to take my word for it, Pisces, because I'm not pausing to pick it up, honey, because I just want to keep on reading. So it's the World card that fell on the floor, honey. All right, and so ridiculous. And so the World card represents, Pisces, the ending of a chapter. So it's like you guys are like, I really do see you guys, Pisces, having like this aha moment or like this light bulb moment in your life where you're just like, okay, I needed to just make this change in my life, and then that's when everything starts coming easier. So pay attention to what it is that you could be shifting in your life, Pisces, because I really do get this sense of where it's like you just making the smallest change with what it is that you already are doing, right? It's not the change in changing priorities or, trying out different projects or anything like that, but it's like a minor change, still focusing on the same goal, Pisces, that actually really brings forth a lot of success, right? So, let's pull one more card for this row here, then we'll start with a new spread. So we have the Ace of Cups here, Pisces. All right, the Ace of Cups represents new love, new opportunity, but I'm more so leaning more to opportunity. I'm going to be very transparent, Pisces. If you came in here wanting a social tarot reading, I really don't get much social life for you. Well, we'll pull some cards after this actually to see what's going on socially for you. But we'll actually use a different deck actually for that. Anyways, Pisces, you have the Ace of Cups in the back of the deck, or I pulled the Ace of Cups, and then in the back of the deck is the Ace of Pentacles. So 2 aces. Now, as a tarot reader, when you see more than one ace paired together like this, Pisces, it's like, I would see this as like a green light, the go ahead of doing something. It's going to be really positive. So maybe you've been on the fence about, putting out a resume somewhere. Maybe you've been on the fence about doing this change, like I said. That's how you get to the money, honey. All right, it's opening up that heart chakra more. And I actually do feel as if like it keeps on implying here, Pisces, this sense of like, I don't know, like I get like this sense of like y'all are like waking up to like a really positive email perhaps, or like just, I feel like there's something like that is like a cause of celebrations. Like you receive like a letter, you receive like a message. It could even be the letter for sure, just because of the Eight of Wands symbology there. But it's like you receive something that then brings out some type of emotional reaction in a positive way for you. All right. So again, as an example, Pisces, whenever I was posting on TikTok, one of my TikTok readings, Lizzo freaking commented and gave me love, right? And I'm not gonna lie, I was very emotional when she first did it, right? And so I kind of see this in that way there, because after Lizzo commented, I can't talk about everything, but it really did change a lot in my life that eventually y'all will see. But yeah. So let's take a look, Pisces, in regards to your social life. I've been constantly referencing this tarot deck here, so let's just use this deck for your social life. Don't tell the other zodiac signs, Pisces, because I don't usually use more than one. I haven't been using more than one tarot deck for folks for a while now. So y'all are getting the special treatment, Pisces, which makes sense. Y'all are always my last zodiac sign that I do for the week, and so y'all are always my most patient. So let's get into this here, Pisces. What's going on in your social life? When I talk about social life, Pisces, I don't like to limit it to romance or anything. Like, social life is social life, all right? We have all sorts of relationships in our life: work, family, romance, like everything. So don't just assume this is about romance. I know some of y'all might be used to just having your tarot readers just talk about romance, honey. To me personally, I don't give a damn about no romance. So it's usually not my focus. So let's take a look here. I'm going to pull 2 cards. We have the Wheel of Fortune coming in here, and then the Page of Pentacles. All right, Pisces. To me, I see this as, let me clarify this Page of Pentacles, if this is like someone extending out communication or if it's you. Queen of Cups again. Okay, yeah, that's what I was about to say. I was going to see this in a way where, because you could see the Page of Pentacles, Pisces, as someone extending out their pentacle to you in the name of communication, but it could also be the sense of where you meet somebody during this new energy, this new journey that you're starting on, right? On that pentacle. And so because we pulled the Queen of Cups, clarifying this, Pisces, to me, I feel like you're going to be meeting some new folks, all right? During this fortunate change, during this time where things are really starting to turn in your favor in regards to your career because of that Queen of Cups, which we were talking about beforehand. Which, funnily enough, girl, I was looking for you so hard, and then it's one of the first cards I pull is the Queen of Cups. She pops up so easily now. But you get my point here. Ultimately here, Pisces, I like where it is you're going. To be very transparent, I feel like you shouldn't really make your social life a priority right now, because I feel like your social life just organically develops very beautifully and is very intertwined with whatever your Queen of Cups focus point is when it comes to your, could be career, what have you. I feel like the more that you focus in on that Queen of Cups energy, that's how you meet these folks. All right. And that's how you have your social life continuously develop. Even in the back of the deck here, we have the 8 of Pentacles, which is like a card of progressing, going up in the ranks, hustling. So yeah, this feels very much so goal oriented, and everything else falls into place as well, and by effect. So anyways, Pisces, this is the tarot reading that I have for you, darling. Hopefully something in here resonated. If it did, you already know what to do, and I'll talk to you sometime in the near future, Pisces. Bye, darling.